Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 19 of the second season of Geass today. So, this last episode apparently did it again, and right now I'm really mad for what happened to Nunnally. I was really not wanting something like this to happen, and that was really unexpected. It seems that Suzaku got influenced by this Geass power once again because he was almost dying, so it got activated, and since the order was for him to live, he did everything he could to do so, and he ended up using this Fleha weapon or something, the weapon of massive destruction, and it just wiped the whole place. So I was trying to think of ways to maybe enable Nunnally to survive this, but I think she was almost at the middle of all of that, so probably a lot of people, including her, died in that moment. So yeah, that was really bad, and when we look at it in this way, like this has all been like all of these three most impactful deaths so far: Euphemia, Shirley, and Nunnally, assuming that she died. I still need to have the full confirmation in this next episode, but we'll get there eventually. But if that actually happened, this is all been because of Lelouch in the end, because with Euphemia, it was his power that suddenly got out of control and made her do these things that he was saying. So that was unfortunate, but in the end, that was still partially his fault. And with Shirley, it's also because of everything he's been doing. Like he got, he started working with Rollo and got him on his side. But in the end, that really backfired on him. So that was again really unfortunate, and he couldn't predict what Rollo was going to do, even though he knew how Rollo was. And now with Nunnally, it's more because of him as well. Like he used his power on Suzaku before in order to escape, and also enable Suzaku to escape and live, of course. But in the end, this backfired on him again. So this power activated in this moment, and Suzaku like wasn't even aware of what he was doing, most likely, and he just used his weapon in this location. So that just destroyed the whole place, and probably Nunnally died along the way. That's at least what I believe right now, even though I really want her to survive, but I don't think that's possible at this point. And yeah, like in the end, we can't really blame Suzaku because he was influenced by this Geass power. And even though Lelouch is really pissed, and right now is probably just dead inside. He already lost most of the people that he cared about. I believe that Euphemia was the first girl that he ever loved. I'm not too sure, but I think it was something like that. And then Shirley, who was in love with him and also a really important person to him. And now Nunnally, probably the most important person so far to Lelouch. So he lost three of the most important people to him, and this has all been because of this power and all of these things that he started, like to go against Britannia and fight all of these guys. And he knew that, as I said in the previous video, Sisi warned him that there's no way back, and that if he's like really going to do this, he needs to be prepared for anything that can happen and to lose some dear ones. And in the end, that's exactly what happened. So I really want to see how exactly he's going to deal with this, with what just happened. He's probably going to be hating Suzaku a lot for what happened. I don't think he's aware that the Geass power just got activated on Suzaku. So yeah, this is just going to pile up on top of what he was already feeling about Suzaku, because he had the idea that Suzaku set that trap before and made him almost get arrested. And yeah, that's just going to be a big mess right now, and I'm really not sure of what's going to be the consequences of this action. I don't know what they're going to do to Suzaku, and what Lelouch is going to do about all of this, but this is going to change everything, because right now, who does Lelouch really have, like, really close to him? Like, probably Cullen, but that's probably about it. And even then, I don't think Cullen is that important to him. So it's probably going to be a bit crazy right now. I mean, I wouldn't really blame him for doing so. I mean, after everything that happened, it's normal if he just went nuts and started doing some things without thinking about them. But yeah, either way, I'm just really curious to see what's going to happen in these next episodes. So with this, I really hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. At this point, I'm already prepared to lose a lot of people. That scene should... it affected me a lot, but in the end, I'm just getting used to how this anime does things. Really sucks for Nunale. It's always the innocent that die. That just like dissolved everything. It wasn't even an explosion. At least of... And Suzaki is going to be a mess as well. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. We know how he is, so Nunali has always been the top priority. It's not like he's going to value these lives a lot of all the people helping him, which is really bad in the end. It's just really... It's everything for Nunali in the end, so... If she's dead, I don't think he will have a purpose for anything else. He only started doing this because he wanted to build a better future for Nunali and to avenge his mother as well. But if Nunali is dead, that leaves the avenging his mother, but that probably won't be enough for him to keep doing this. I don't know. But I don't know. That kind of gave me some hope. It was saying to search for Nunali, and the school was still intact. I think she wasn't even near the school. But I don't know. Like I just hope that something good at least happens. I highly doubt it though. Just sucks so much that my favorite characters keep dying. I feel like I'm watching a, a Kamega kill. But yeah, what can I do? Oh, yeah, it was Cornelia. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Going against his orders. Yeah, and Rolo is. I don't know what's going to happen to him. Like he's dead inside. Oh, that thing belongs to Nunale. Damn. Damn. He actually said it. And this is what happens when you build that kind of thing. Wonder what Rolo is going to do after hearing that. Really? Yeah. Hmm. Probably going for a Violetta. Yeah. What I want as well, but with Suzaku. Damn, can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. Can't blame him. Oh, they have the chess game there. Hmm. Yeah. It's like they keep giving us hope, but deep inside we know that she's probably dead. I'm just like them. I want to believe that she survived somehow, but this guy survived. They're actually going to play it. Well, yeah, they're part of the family, so Alright, these guys don't know that it's Lelouch, right? Yeah, these guys never knew that it was Lelouch until now. Yeah. We're learning everything. Oh, see you later. Now everyone knows about what he's been doing. Damn. He's in a really bad spot. Rolo, though. Hmm. Yep. Totally his fault. It's not like he wanted that, but. Oh, yeah, they got the recording of the conversation before. The only good thing about this is that Euphemia's name is going to be cleared. Damn. Like, they're all going to be against Lelouch now. Hmm. Damn. This is what happens when you keep lying and lying and just manipulating people. Hmm. Oh shit, trading zero for Japan. I mean, that would stop the war, but yeah, I don't know. This whole moment. CC though. Yeah, can put those in his heart. Happening. And she's really different. Yeah. Hmm. Colin was probably tricked as well, right? In the end, she already knew that it was Lelouch, so. They're aware of it now, though. He did at the start, but he couldn't use anymore, so I don't think Colin was affected at all by this Geass power. It was some really random stuff. I don't remember what it was. Damn. Wonder what he's planning. Wonder if he's trying to protect her. Yeah, exactly. Oh, damn. And that Geass power is. And he's all alone now. He has Rollo, but he was ready to die there. He had enough. Alright. There's that detail as well. His heart stops every time he uses it. Damn. He's already prepared for that. Damn. You're everything to him in the end. Nope. Hmm. Still doing this. Impressive. And this whole episode. And Suzaku is going nuts as well. Ragnarok connection. Hmm. Yeah, at this point there's no salvation to Lelouch, so if he's going to die, he's going to try to at least bring his father down with him. Damn. But this whole episode was really intense. Everyone learned the truth about Lelouch, and of course they got proof of everything that he did to them. So they decided to work with his Britannians in order to, like, I don't know if they accepted that the agreement about trading, like, if they gave Japan, if they freed everyone, and if they basically left that Japan, that they would give zero to him. So it felt like they accepted the terms. Not too sure if they were going to fulfill it, but they just decided to bring zero and give him to them and literally kill him there. So, but this whole moment with Rollo was was quite something. Mostly because I still can't forgive him for what he did to Shirley, but it's not like I don't understand his position. Like all his life, he was a tool to these Britannians and to this order, and his only purpose in life was to follow these orders and kill everyone in these assassination missions. And that was his life literally. So when he met Lelouch and he started doing these things, it felt like a different life to him, and he became so important. And in the end, he was still like he still had these impulses of killing people, and he really didn't want people to figure out the identity of Lelouch and to know that his memories came back and that he was zero again. And that's exactly what happened with Charlie. She was telling him some things that made him realize that she knew too much, and then he did that. But in the end, I still can't forget or I can't forgive him for what he did to her. But yeah, I understand his position, and it's understandable that he did all of this to be together with Lelouch. And by the end, it was still impressive of Lelouch to tell him that it was all a lie and he didn't hate him and he didn't want to kill him before. But we know that wasn't the case. He really wanted to kill him, but he was Rollo was dying in that moment, so he just decided to make him die in peace at least. And it's mostly because he saved his life, and his Rollo enabled Lelouch to try and at least do something good with probably his final moments. I'm not too sure, but it really feels to me like Lelouch is not going to stay alive until the end of this anime. But yeah, I don't know how exactly he's going to do it. We just heard this Ragnarok connection or something. I don't know if this was mentioned before. I believe I've heard the word Ragnarok before, but I don't know what Charles is about to do, and I don't know how exactly Lelouch is going to try and bring him down, because literally everyone is against Lelouch right now. Probably the only ones who aren't against him is people who still don't know about him being Zero. I mean, the people in that place when they were having the reunion, they already know, and most of these Black Knights working with him. But probably like the people at school and stuff, like they don't know about this unless it gets spread in the news, of course. And the other guy was filming everything, so I don't know if that was spread around the whole country. Um, but yeah, it was still quite something to watch. And right now, I'm just really curious to see what exactly is going to happen. And as I was saying, like he probably asked Callan, believing in him. Like she realized that he was saying those things only to prevent Callan from being killed in that spot. And he also has CC, but she's currently almost an hostage in that ship, so she's not going to be able to stick together with Lelouch for a while, most likely. But yeah, either way, I'm really curious to see how this is going to end. And at the start of the episode, I was still having some hopes that maybe something would happen that prevented Nunnally from dying. But I don't think that's the case, and it really happened. And this moment at the end was also really unexpected. Like Suzaku just going crazy, and I mean it's understandable because of what happened. I mean he did all of this, and he literally killed Nunnally, but he wasn't himself, so he can't really blame himself. But it's going to be hard. It's just going to look like he did it. So it really affected him, and it's just going to be really like doing things without thinking, most likely, and just going crazy. But I'm not too sure of what they're going to do. This whole situation just changed a lot, and the second half of this anime has been really crazy, and a lot of these situations have been happening. But yeah, I really can't wait to see what exactly is going to happen in this next episode. So with this, I really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, so take care guys.